Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have two great guests in studio. They're from Country Financial, and I have Dan Ricklefs. He's the Associate Agency Manager, and Shannon Libby, you're the Financial Representative.
Yes.
Welcome. People are often a little scared about insurance, and think that's really a scary topic, but you guys make it easy. So someone tell me a little bit about Country Financial and why you guys are different. There's a lot of choices out there.
Yep, there are, and we're glad to be here, Liz. So Country Financial has been around for 85 years. Our home office is down in Bloomington, Illinois, so we've kind of got a local presence here in Illinois. But we take the approach and we cover everything. So we help protect your assets like your home and your auto. We help protect your family, whether it's with life insurance or long-term care, and then we help you plan for the future for retirement. Country is an A+ rated company with AM Best. We've been rated #1 for the lowest complaint ratio in the state of Illinois for our auto insurance, 13 of the last 14 years. So we make a promise to our clients, we stick behind it.
That's awesome. I think one of our first exposures with insurance is probably auto.
Yes.
So Shannon, tell me a little bit about what do we need to know about our auto insurance policy? We see all those ads and we think, oh, we'll just go with the lowest number, but that's not often the best idea.
Right. Many times people don't realize what's actually covered on their auto policy.
Right. We don't know what all that means.
Right. And they don't realize it until it's too late and the actual claim or accident happens. So some main things to keep in mind is the company that you're actually insuring your auto insurance with.
Okay.
I'm proud to say Country Financial is one of the top in our industry as far as our claim service goes. You want to make sure that company's going to be there for you when you need them, and that's something you don't have to doubt with us. And another thing is, we like to sit down with each of our clients and review their coverage before they actually purchase the policy to make sure they understand what their policy covers and does not cover, and that it fits their needs.
That's awesome. What are some of the common mistakes we make for auto insurance?
Sure. Some of the common mistakes is that they, again, don't understand their policy. So we like to review it and then sit down and then as far as their coverages, we have bodily injury liability.
Right, which we never quite know. It's terminology, I think, sometimes that gets us screwed up.
So bodily injury liability, what that does is if someone is in an accident and the other party is hurt, it's going to cover any kind of medical expenses for them. And then property damage, actually covering that other vehicle, the damage to that vehicle, and then medical payments. So that's going to cover the people actually in your car. So say you have passengers in your vehicle that are hurt, that'll pay for their medical payments. And then we have comprehensive and collision.
Collision, right.
So again, a collision is going to be for your car, the damage to your car, and then comprehensive is when you're not driving, say hail damage, things like that.
Well, we can all have that these days with this crazy, wacky weather.
Yes.
And I think one of the things we often think about and forget about with car insurance is the renter insurance, because most of the time our car has to be repaired and then we don't have vehicles and we don't live, everybody's driving these days, so it's not like you're going to borrow a vehicle very easily.
Right.
Yeah, so it's nice when the insurance policy covers that rental.
Yes.
Now, you guys also cover home, and so that helps wrap it all together. I like it when I have one-stop shopping. So, Dan, tell me a little bit about home insurance and what does that protect, and what do I need to know?
Home insurance, it covers a lot of things. Obviously,
it
it covers your home, the structure itself. It covers the personal property of your possessions in the house, couches, TVs, stuff like that. There's also liability. So if somebody gets hurt on your house or if you do damage to someone else's property, you're covered there as well. So there's pretty much everything that would be in and around your home is covered by home insurance.
I think one of the things I was surprised about when we were talking off camera is what my home coverage covers that I don't normally think about. I think about my home but I might not think about flood coverage or how it, if I'm flooding or even identity theft. Tell me a little bit how that all works. I think that's nice.
There's a lot of extra things you can add to your home policy. One of them is the sub pump and sewer backup that we talked about a little bit. Flood insurance, that's usually goes through the FEMA, the federal government, but everybody that's in a floodplain can get flood insurance to be covered for that. The identity theft with the whole Target issue, you can add on that. So it helps. It doesn't give you your money back, but it gives you a service that you can use they help you get your identity back, whether it's credit card monitoring, help you go after individuals. Also, a big thing, too, is scheduled jewelry. So most people, there's very small limits for jewelry on a base policy, but you can add on engagement rings, necklaces, and that way, wherever you go, that's covered. If you're on the vacation in the Bahamas and you lose your ring, it's covered.
That's nice. So it seems like the key to this is to have a good relationship with your agency representative, so they know what you have, and then you can kind of help me, know what I need.
Yep. And one thing Country does too that sets us apart is, we always do reviews with our clients, whether it's 6 months or 12 months, we do a review, because your lives are always changing. People are changing their home, or they're buying new things, and
right.
You may go out and remodel their kitchen, but there may not be enough coverage in your home to cover that if something happens. So that's why reviews are very important, because it's always changing.
Well, and with the electronics, we may upgrade a television set from the one that was in the basement that nobody cared about
Yep.
to now we've got $5,000 to $6,000. We went full out when we got the home theater thing, and wanting to make sure that you know about that.
Yep, those changes are very important.
Yes, because it's a lot of dollar. Now, one of the things I think is really nice too, and it's part of your name, is that financial aspect that you do both financial planning and retirement, and they go together. Tell me a little bit about how you help your customers with that.
Yeah, we firmly believe that it's all about a plan. You have to figure out kind of where you're at and where you want to go. And we have a team of experts, that help us help our clients with the plan. We bring in certified financial planners to help do that. We have wealth managers down in Bloomington to work with. And all that for our clients and prospects is free of charge. So you can come and we can start from day one to day one of retirement and forward to help you with that. But it's all about the plan. There's over 8,000 mutual funds to pick from, and that's not including stocks and bonds. So there's a lot of choices out there. So it really helps to have an expert that's out there looking after you, looking after your needs, doing a plan, sticking to the plan. And that's usually what you get the better returns.
Well, it's looking ahead, and that's financial planning is looking ahead, having the proper insurance is looking ahead. One thing I think is really neat about Country as well is that you not only take care of the private citizen, but you've reached out to businesses, and many people are small business owners and don't necessarily know where to turn for being a business policy, but you handle that too. Shannon, tell me just a little bit about that.
Most definitely. Well, the nice thing is Country kind of specializes in small businesses.
That's awesome.
We were actually started by small businesses, farm owners, and we will sit down and create a package that's going to meet your needs. Whether you're a small, medium, or large business, we'll customize something with a workman's comp policy also.
That's awesome. I think that's just nice to be able to have it all in one. It's just,
exactly.
You meet sometimes as a resident, and then you can say, hey, I have a business need, or vice versa, and just kind of keeps it all in the family. So thanks for stopping by and helping to clarify the myths around insurance and make us all feel better about that. Appreciate it. We're going to be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.